To find the artificial waterfalls in Laughlin, I turned by Laughlin Storage, went out in the desert heading towards this water tank. I drove up to the top of the water tank and I'll show you where the water's coming out. The water doesn't come out year long, but when I pulled up, I checked, it was coming out. So here's the water tank. It's on the back side of the water tank. And you just come over to the edge, and that is where the water's coming out. We are gonna hike down this ridgeline down to the bottom and then hike up the wash. So from where the water's coming out, you can scramble down that, but we're to hike this way down to the bottom. From the water tower, we hiked along the side and it kind of juts out. We are gonna hike down this, and then the waterfalls are right there. The wash does continue with the water. So instead of trying to climb back up this to get to the car, we are gonna hike down a little bit further down the wash, follow the water, and see if there's an easier trail. Look, there's a dead owl. There's where we came down, and we're gonna go along the water. We made it all the way down to where the water ends. The stream just gets smaller and smaller as the dirt absorbs it. And this is the end, right here. I'm pretty sure you just keep following this wash, it will end out at one of the roads. We are heading back to the car. We walked all the way to where the water ends. I didn't see any easier path to get down to the waterfall from the path I showed at the beginning of the video. Hiking all the way to where the water comes out of the water tank is difficult. It's really overgrown and the bushes are thorny. But hiking to the main waterfalls is easy. So if you hike down the wash a little bit, there's a smaller hill that we hiked up. And this hill will take you on the ridgeline back up to the water tank. It might be a little bit easier than climbing up that climb that's really steep towards where I went down. The climb up is doable, it's just a little bit of a scramble. Even this, there's no marked trail, but it's a little bit more gradual than straight up as the other one was.